So, if I've been doing things correctly, I believe that I just crossed 50 videos of ad libs since I started my goal to make 100 ad lib videos. One of them was a video essay, so that wasn't exactly an ad lib, but make 100 videos. I don't think I even explicitly decided to do ad libs until a couple of videos in. I can't quite remember. I didn't keep super meticulous notes. I could probably look it up, but this is just kind of a mid journey update. I'm very happy with how things have been going. Almost all of the comments have been uniformly positive, which is cool. I think it's kind of an early stage thing. I do have the benefit of having an existing Twitter audience, which I feel a little bit guilty about because I feel like my YouTube journey is not completely I'm not completely starting from scratch. I have some people who are already interested in me, who want to see what I have to say. So in that regard, my progress is a little bit faster than it would be because I have people who are interested. But it's not as many as I had hoped either. Some part of me was hoping that, of my 20,000, 23,000 Twitter followers, like 10,000 people would hop over and I would have 10,000 YouTube subscribers. That's not the case. I'm guessing about a couple of hundred people maybe have moved over. I'm not sure. It does seem like the conversion from Twitter to YouTube is pretty bad, which I guess it makes sense. Twitter is a very text-heavy medium. People want to read little snippets. They don't really want to watch long videos. And these videos are still kind of untested and very lengthy. Like it's a big thing to ask people to watch long videos. I don't think I would sit and watch many of my friends if they were doing 40-minute long videos. So that's the way it is, and I like it the way it is. I don't want to be making high effort, short, punchy, polished videos yet. I do intend to do them, but in the meantime, I really just want to get good at speaking off the cuff to the camera at length. Right, that's the skill that I'm trying to cultivate. So it's public speaking skills or just casual speaking skills. And I have prior experience with doing this in writing with my 1,000 word vomits project, where I am currently at about 780 word vomits. So I've written a lot in text, and that has definitely informed my thinking, which should inform the way I talk. But there is still some difference in writing and in speech, right? In terms of, it's just how you play with symbols, how you play with words, how you order things, how you paste things, speed. You can't backspace, right? You have to. There's a bunch of stuff that raw amounts of practice will definitely help. And I feel good about the decision that I made, which is to keep making these videos. I will continue making these videos. I will do so many of them that, at the time that I'm making this video, I've already scheduled one video per day for the next 3 days. And I would like to keep doing that, and I would like to get so good at it that, I have scheduled, I would like to schedule up to like 100 ad-lib videos maybe. Because I can do a few videos a day. Like, today I woke up pretty late and I attempted a more difficult than usual ad-lib video. I did the Singapore one yesterday, just now, and that was a video that I'm kind of nervous about. So, and there's a bunch of like historical details and stuff in it that I have to talk about that I probably got some stuff wrong. So it's not as easy as, say, talking about my past, where I can just list out things. Actually, even my past, there are things that are, as I start listing things out, I start getting concerned about, am I going to implicate somebody in something? Am I talking about something that someone else might disagree with or be unhappy about? So that's not so easy. The easiest thing might actually be to talk about the video games that I've played, because I can or stories that I've experienced, witnessed, movies, TV shows, that kind of thing, where the opinions are there. I can just start talking. I don't really have to worry about saying the wrong thing. And yeah, so I am going to do a bunch of TV reviews. bunch of movie, book reviews, game reviews. I want to do more videos about Singapore. I don't know why I'm sniffling, but it's happening. I'm gonna keep doing my ad-lib videos about ideas. I guess I'll post. YouTube now has a post option, so I'm gonna post a photo of my whiteboard, which has a list of all the video ideas that I'm gonna be doing. It's cool. It's cool to have a vision for what's gonna happen, and to know that it's gonna happen, because it's all things that I'm familiar with and have kind of spoken about with friends and stuff. And that just makes me realize I should scroll through my Twitter thread. I have a Twitter thread where I track conversations I've had with friends that I've met in real life, and I should scroll through that to look for video ideas and inspiration, because if I've had a conversation with somebody about something, there's a good chance that there are other people who also want to hear it, and so I should revisit those conversations and pull stuff out. I could also go through my word vomits and my blog posts to look for things that I would like to share with more people. And I want to get to a point where I'm scheduling a video a day for months on end, and then at that point maybe I'll even think about uploading multiple videos a day. That would be very prolific of me, and I like the idea of being prolific because I just like it. And making all that progress, getting better at speaking, once I have months and months of daily ad-lib content scheduled, maybe even a couple of months, at some point I'm going to focus again on writing my ebooks, and then I'm going to start figuring out what kind of high quality, highly polished videos I could be making. And so that's kind of what's happening next. I guess I'm just excited to get all of these videos out from my brainstorm list and then see what happens. And then I suppose I'll brainstorm a second list to see what happens after that. And I can't predict much further than that, because there might be things between now and me finishing the existing list of videos that I'm making. I might come up with some new ideas. I probably will. It will be weird if I don't come up with any new ideas. My top Twitter threads, I'm gonna do more conversations with people as well. I think about once a week or so. It's a nice tempo to have a conversation with someone and upload it. And I also seem to be getting a little bit faster. I think I was surprised by, I think my God of War video? There was a video recently that I expected to take 30 to 40 minutes, but it only took about 20 minutes. And maybe I should try doing that. I should try compressing my videos to 20 minutes. I should try speaking a bit faster. And I also want to try practicing speaking slower to see what happens. Not like that, but I did find that a couple of my videos had a certain anxious energy about it, and I would like to be less anxious. My nose is acting up when I'm sniffling, so I don't feel like doing this video for much longer, because that's embarrassing. What people sniffle sometimes, man. I don't know what's up with my nose. I don't think I'm falling sick, but I think it just got irritated by some dust or something. Allergy? I'm not allergic to stuff. Anyway, 50 videos feels good. I'm confident that I'm going to finish the 100 videos this year. In fact, I'm pretty confident I can do at least one video a day. So scheduling that every day, I might be able to. I can just do the next 50 videos over the next, let's say, 20 to 30 days, and then just schedule all of them, and then I'll be done. Wow, exciting, fun. And crossed 1,000 subscribers recently, which is great. Now I'm at 1,200 now. I would like to have 10,000 ish, 20,000. I don't know. I don't actually want a ton of subscribers. What I actually want is high quality conversations in the replies, and I think it's actually possible to grow too fast and have too many people who are kind of very entry level kind of comments. And I don't want to discourage people from leaving comments if they want to comment. And in the very early stage, it's funny to do this because I have experience doing this with my blog, and I've experienced doing this with Twitter, and so this isn't my first rodeo building an audience, and I'm mindful of trying to, without being exclusionary and without kind of chasing anybody away, I want to invite people to have good conversations, because good conversation spaces are rare. I do have a Discord for my Twitter friends that I enjoy, and it would be cool to have, maybe it depends, right? I might, for high quality commenters on my YouTube in the early stage, I might just invite them to my personal Discord. And if eventually there's like a large audience, then maybe I'll do a separate Discord just for like the mainstream public, right? Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I will create a second the implementation details are things that I can figure out later on, but that's kind of planning ahead when I should really be focusing on making good content. I'm already kind of slightly frustrated and annoyed with some of my recent videos in that they don't live up to my own standards, and these standards are evolving as I go, right? So when I first started out, any video is better than no video, but now I look back at like my God of War video and my Last of Us video, which are reviews, right? And I find myself thinking, while it's nice to do ad libs, I definitely would have benefited from a little bit of sketching, like just having like a set of notes by my side for me to reference and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to talk about this and I'm going to talk about that. I think that would create a more comprehensive experience. You'll still have the ad lib feel, which I want. I want it to feel like I'm thinking and I'm processing. Like, I don't want it to feel rehearsed, right? And so I'll do that. I will still try to do some totally random ad libs where I don't even think about what I'm going to say before I sit down and start talking. But yeah, all in all, I feel pretty good, and I am excited to get this stuff done. And yeah, I'll just end this here and consider this like an update video. Will I include this in my list of ad libs? Sure, why not? Now I find myself thinking if it's, and this is a thing that I dealt with my word vomit. So in my word vomits, I had a 1,000 word limit, kind of minimum word limit, and a thing would have to cross that many words before I felt like it was good enough. I mean, I would sometimes write a word vomit that I abandoned halfway because I felt it wasn't very good, and I have definitely abandoned a couple of videos, 8 minutes in, 7 minutes in, because I didn't like where it was going, and so I started over from scratch. And it's all up to me, right? I get to decide what my standards are and what qualifies as an attempt. And yeah, I think I have this metric for work done, work published, where a thing has to be a valiant enough attempt. It doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't need to be good. Like, you can have a valiant attempt that failed, but it was a valiant attempt. And I was about to stop the video, but then I feel like I have more to say, I'm sure, right? There's something else I can put in this video. It's only 12 minutes. I can get to like 16 minutes or something and have another 3 or 4 minutes where I figure out something good to say. What's a good thing to say at halfway point? Well, I'm going to be referencing this again when I reach 100 videos for sure, right? And it's a milestone video, and I guess it's simultaneously the 1,000 subscribers video. And my Friendly Ambitious Nerd ebooks recently crossed about 6,000 US in sales, crossed 700 books sold. So that's a cool milestone as well. I will eventually cross 1,000. It feels good, man. It feels, I've worked very hard for this stuff for a very long time. I have, it's like these things are all happening this year, but I've been trying to assemble my life, right? I've been working towards this all my life, basically, right? No work done is ever wasted. All of my thinking is a part of me. All of my writing is a part of me. It all comes together. And I guess I would wanna, let's just end on this. I do feel some strange sense of frustration that people don't see that what I'm doing is gonna become something very substantial. I've noticed a couple of people mention it in the comments. So like a couple of videos ago, I think Max a guy commented saying like it's clear there are like 3 or 4 people who have pointed out to me that they have seen what I'm doing and they can see that it's a trajectory that's gonna be pretty epic. And I'm not looking for praise for me as a person. I don't think I need that. It's not about me. I honestly believe that it's about the thing that is happening that's independent of me almost. Like I like how Elizabeth Gilbert puts it, where you are just the creative person. The person with the name is just like the manager, the janitor, and like the process, the genius or whatever is something that comes through you. You have it for a while maybe, but it's not you. You aren't the genius. I'm not the genius. I'm the vessel through which this happens. I really believe that. I think I used to semi-believe that. Like I would say it to try to be humble or whatever. But I find that when I think about it as if it were true, it seems to fit better. Like I'm not in control. Like I have some. I'm here, right? I can end the video now if I want to. But the decision that I made earlier to not end the video was not me. It was something within me, sure, something through me, whatever. It's an allegiance to the process that is beyond myself, right? And I know there's this bit from Dave Chappelle when he's talking to Jerry Seinfeld in Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, and he's like, that like sometimes you let the idea drive, right? And that's the whole fun of this whole process. Sometimes you're in the next seat and sometimes you're in the boot, right? But you let the idea drive. That's the fun of this whole process. And I feel that I am an observer of the process just as much as everybody else. And I guess I have a closer view and a longer view. I know what's going on better than most people. And I'm just frustrated that not more people see it yet. But, now that I say this out loud, I'm like, that's the game though. That's how it is. Like, no one's gonna see it until you really have the results and you really have the output to show for it. And like, yeah, people are busy with their own lives. They don't have time to go around appraising other people for their talents and their gifts and their processes and whatever. So I'm just gonna keep doing it. And the most important thing is that I keep coming back to focus on the work. And this is now I'm just talking for myself, right? I am happy with the progress that I've made. I'm excited to make more progress. I'm excited to make more videos. I look forward to getting a better video camera so that the quality of these videos are even better. That would be a nice upgrade. It'd be very nice to see as well. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking around. The earliest support is the most precious, because once you're kind of moderately famous or whatever, it becomes easier because people have you know what I mean. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow, every day for the foreseeable future, until I can't do this anymore, which is who knows when that will be. Bye.